Chief of Defense Staff, Vice Admiral Seth Amoma, has disclosed that government is on the verge of establishing forward operating bases in the northern frontiers of the country. The move will allow the military to have more personnel stationed in those operational areas to deal with any security threat there. Vice Admiral Seth Amoma made the disclosure when he called on the Upper West Regional Minister as part of his two-day official tour of the region. Joining us is Upper West Region correspondent Rafiq Salam reports from work.
The visit of Vice Admiral Seth Amoma to the Upper West region is his first to the region since he was appointed in an acting capacity on February 5 and subsequently confirmed a month later as the Chief of Defense Staff. The visit to the region is part of a nationwide tour to all military garrisons to interact with the troops and, more importantly, to meet with political and traditional leadership in the region to thank them for the support they have enjoyed from them over the years and urge them to do the same in the coming years. Vice Admiral Amoma noted that the northern belt of the country is critical in the security architecture owing to threats of attacks of terrorists in neighboring countries. He said, though the country has not suffered any attack from terrorists, that does not mean the country is immune to these attacks from the terrorists, hence the need to get the country prepared for any such attack. Thus, explaining the reason why government is on the verge of establishing 15 forward operating bases in the northern Gulf of the country.
Government is in the process of signing a contract for the establishment of 15 forward operating bases in the whole of our northern frontier, and I'm sure a chunk of the bases would be located in the Upper West region. There are a few contractual issues, but those ones have been resolved, and so in the next few months the contractor will be mobilizing to sites. And then we are assured of the fact that within a matter of 1 year, 1.5 years, all the forward operating bases will be fully established, and we will have military presence very well established in this.
Upper West Regional Minister Dr. Hafiz bin Sali on his part urged the new Chief of Defense Staff to walk on the path of his predecessor, Lieutenant General Obed Aqua, who he said has performed creditably well. Dr. Hafiz bin Sali reminded the Chief of Defense Staff of the plan by the government to have a permanent military barracks for the region, whose land has already been sought for at Busa.
Efforts were made some time ago to acquire land for the construction of a permanent military barracks at Busa. Every now and then, the chiefs have been coming to me indicating that while they are ready to release the land to the military, you are not forthcoming. There are certain processes that will have to be made before you acquire the land, but they are ready and willing to give it out to the military, and it is their expectation that you will come forward so that the deal will be sealed.
Reporting for the news, Rafiq Salam. Wow.
Justina Owusu-Banahene says she will collaborate with the media to enhance the standard of living of the people and the general development of the region. She said she won't discriminate or stigmatize anyone. At a meeting interaction with the media in Sunyani, Justina Owusu-Banahene also said her doors are open to all stakeholders who have the growth of the region at heart. Precious Semevo has more.
The Bono Regional Minister, Justina Owusu-Banahene, until her nomination and subsequent approval, was the Sunyani Municipal Chief Executive. As the second female minister of the region, she enjoys unwavering support from the chiefs and people in the region. Many people believe she will spearhead unprecedented cohesion and development during her term of office. In her maiden interaction with some media practitioners in Sunyani, Owusu Banahene assured of collaborating with the media to enhance development for the good of the people. She said her doors are always open to all stakeholders and urged the journalists to be circumspect and seek clarifications in their reportages while using their various platforms to advocate for residents to endeavor to care for all state projects.
I know without you, we cannot deliver. We need everyone on board. And so, as a mother of the region, I want to reiterate that I will not do any discrimination or stigmatization so far as our work and for the good of the people are concerned. I'm ever ready and will be ready to work with the media so that we're able to enhance our way of life, develop and progress for the Bono region and even beyond. My doors are always opened, and who I am that you know so much. I will not change. I'll rather add more to the value. With you on board, together we'll raise the image of Bono region. Everyone is needed. All opinion leaders are needed. And so I know you also support me so that together we'll be able to do our best for the region.
Some journalists who spoke to Joy News expressing their readiness to partner the minister for the benefit of the people without compromising their values also acknowledged some challenges that confront them.
One major point that the minister raised, which for me was very striking, was that he was going to run an open door policy. We all need to collaborate with our new regional minister to be able to push the development of the region forward. At the end of the day, we want to see Bono region develop.
We have supported social governments to build this nation. But one important thing we have to also admit or acknowledge is that we need also their support as well. Though we will support her to achieve whatever her decision for the region, but we also expect them that they will also support the media in the area of maybe transports and other things to go to the hinterland to also help them as well.
For Joy News, Precious Samevo, Sunyani.